with
See, to me, monogamy is monotonous. Let's face it. It is. I mean, it's the same thing over and over again. Okay, let's just call a spade a spade. That's what it is.
It doesn't have to be the same thing over.
Well, pretty much after 20 years, it's the same, okay?
Yeah.
But, and I believe that that marriage is an economic and social construct. I don't think that it is that it's a natural thing that people say, oh, we have to have a wedding and be married. Because people really want to keep having sex with a lot of other people.
No, they don't.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about nature. I'm not talking about you.
By nature.
I'm talking about nature. If you think about it, especially men.
Yeah.
You know? And so I think that to be monogamous is a choice that you have to make. Even though you have the urge to have someone else, you make a choice. And that is what makes people stay married. Because if you didn't make that choice, you'd be having affairs and then you'd be going off and watch the show.
The Sanctity of Marriage.
No, it's called Scenes from a Marriage on HBO.
Bedroom Conversations with Tiffany and AC.
Hello and good evening.
Hi.
Welcome to our channel, Bedroom Conversations. My name is Tiffany, and this is my handsome co-host,
AC. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Tonight's topic is going to be a very interesting one. What's tonight's topic?
Monogamy. And is it natural?
That's an interesting topic. We both did research on this particular topic. So let's define monogamy. Do you know what monogamy means?
I do.
Let's define that. Monogamy means involving marriage to one person at a time under a consensual relationship. Did you have a different meaning of monogamy?
I did.
What was your meaning of
My
monogamy?
meaning was the practice or state of having sexual or a marriage to one person at a time. So, process of having a sexual relationship or a marriage with one person, mono, meaning one person at a time.
Which in Western times, olden times, that was the norm. Man meets woman, woman meets man. They date, they fall in love, they get married and produce offspring. But nowadays, these millennials aren't practicing that too much. But I know you've gathered some information that might kind of tie things a little bit together, tighter than what I've given at this point in time.
Definitely. But I say we roll the clip first.
Okay.
Roll the clip?
Roll the clip.
All right.
Walk forward if you agree, stay there if you disagree. Humans are naturally polyamorous.
We would be the ones.
The way I think of myself as polyamorous is even more broad than sexuality, and it's just simply like, I can see the beauty in and adore and love qualities of an infinite number of people if I just recognize myself in another person.
Yeah, we don't just love one kid, we love multiple children. We don't just love one friend. Maybe we only just love one job. We're in LA, hell, we probably have 12 jobs amongst the three of us here.
How many people have gotten divorced and remarried and it's like, oh, I'm on my fourth marriage, how does that work out? It's like...
That's really, sorry to interrupt this, that is kind of like polyamory over time, actually.
Yeah, it's just a circle non-ending when you could have just been true to yourself and had those multiple relationships, whether they had a piece of paper or not.
Welcome back, y'all. That was a very interesting and informative clip. What do you think?
It was. It brings up, questions, but most importantly, it explains and gives a meaning of what monogamy is.
Monogamy is a very tabooic subject. And I think men only speak honestly of monogamy amongst themselves. Because if men was to truly tell women or their woman or their wife how they really feel about monogamy and just being a man, there will be some upset people. But I mean, fellas, you know, when you even at the job, you anywhere amongst other men, and y'all talk about monogamy or other women, it's always a subject of we're able to be free. We're able to say what we feel and how we feel. Me personally, I have a different feeling and understanding. This is just my feelings and my thoughts. I just don't think monogamy is natural, to be honest with you.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
I don't. Think about it. If it was so natural, why are there so many marriages that are on the rocks and divorcing because of infidelity? Why so many relationships never work out? You find me a person that's married 20 or more years, and I guarantee you the flame is out.
It's an honor to serve a man whose hemorrhoids are so big he's taller sitting down than standing up. And while we're doing each other favors, Mr. Brooks, do you mind stuffing the turkey for me?
Well, not at all, Mrs. Brooks, not at all. Thanks to you, I'm an expert at sticking my hand up cold, ugly birds. You know, Miss Brooks, I ain't felt pain like that since the night we got intimate and your dentures locked up on my neck.
Why? Because I don't believe a person should be, perhaps I don't believe, let me retract that. I don't believe a person should be with somebody for 20 or more years. Even studies have shown that marriages over 10 to 15 years, going into the 20th year, they find that some of the marriage counselors, they counsel couples, and they found out that the spark is gone. But the truth is, they sick of them.
I wouldn't say they're sick of them. I think it's just a thing of what I found was a lot of people want a consensual monogamy relationship, meaning that we're not asking, and I would never ask, have blinders. No, not at all. I'm not expecting that because I'm not going to have blinders. If there's a girl that's cute, I'll be like, babe, look, she's cute. Damn, look at her body. You know, it'd be the same thing if there was a handsome guy. We're all human. We're all gonna, we all hopefully put our pants on one leg at a time. But in the same respect, a lot of people want consensual monogamous relationships to where you have that ability to potentially have someone on the outside. And that goes back to, if you watched our first show, that goes back to setting boundaries.
Right.
And those boundaries are boundaries that you both agree on that could be set within that relationship that's going to give that consensual monogamy relationship.
Mm-hmm. Interesting enough, there's this woman. She holds the Guinness World Record for most birthed children. Her name is Miss Vasectomy. No, Vasilia. I don't want to mess her name up, but I'll put it up so you guys can see. And she had 69 children over 27 pregnancies. All right? So, and there's this other guy named Moulay Ismail. He had over 500 women in his Harlem. He started young, but he had over 1,171 children.
That's sick.
How is that possible? Right?
That's just crazy.
So that goes to show, I mean, if you look at the science, women can only get pregnant, once a month, right? Yeah. Because of her cycle. And God designed men to have thousands of sperm seeds, right? Mm-hmm. And we can produce up to we're all 70 years old. You guys women only have most women only have a certain amount of time before their eggs die. And so if you look at the science, it seems there's 3-4 women to one man.
Yeah.
So there's more female in the sea than men. Mm-hmm. So those other women are gonna have to partner up. And
partner up,
do some polygamy.
No.
And have to share a man. They're gonna have to share a man.
Are you talking polygamy, multiple wives, multiple husbands, or are you talking about polyamory?
Okay, polyamory. But in the long term, some women, they would rather have the security of, being under the umbrella of polygamy, right? Because they become their wives.
But time is split.
Right. But still, they get the benefits long term. Huh? Right?
No.
What?
Yes. No. I understand what you're saying. They get the benefits. But with polygamy, you, for example, would be married to 4 women. I'm one of the 4 women. Your time is split between all 4. There's there's no main. Because
there is a main. The first one is the main. The first one he married, she's the main. She gets the title. It's called seniority. And then they're on after, and they're on after, and they're on after. How many have?
I guess it depends on the man.
Yeah.
It depends on the man.
But back to what I was saying about the science of it all. A woman can have around 15 pregnancies in a lifetime. And depending on how many children she have for each pregnancy, she can potentially have from 15 to 30 children in her lifetime. A man can have thousands upon thousands because his seed is spread, right?
So with women, I get it. Why? But also too, we go through a lot. That's like a near-death experience having a child.
Much respect to the women out there, to those that are even pregnant right now.
That's a near-death experience. So yeah, any man can even donate and don't know they have a kid out there.
Yeah.
Because they have that much seed.
Yeah, true.
You had some more facts that you wanted to speak upon.
Well, and the question is, why did us humans become monogamous? And I think it was because, offspring. And then, of course, health and disease. If you going around sleeping with multiple people, and, that could spread disease.
Very much so.
Wealth, legacy, and also security for the woman. She want to tie down that man, and she can reap the benefits, of that union that they have. I just think, like Will said, Will and Jada, I know that's not a good thing because it's entanglements they've been having. But Will said and Jada said they will not withhold each other from enjoying and experiencing life to the fullest. They said marriage should not be a place that's a handcuff, jail cell. You should be able to live and be free and enjoy your life the way you want to do and do what makes you happy without judgment.
It's friendship versus marital prison.
I kind of believe that too. But that's going to be a tough cookie to sell. But I wish that, we look at that more closely in today's world, in today's relationships, and everybody just be honest. Put everything on the table and say, listen, this is who I am. This is what I like. Either you take it or you leave it. And we'll have better families. We'll have better marriages, better understanding because it's based on truth.
Well, that goes back to the boundaries. Like, be honest with your partner and be honest with yourself. If you know that monogamy is just not for you, then you have to be honest. You can't, per se, go along to get along. You have to be honest.
Yeah.
And just
True.
put it all out there on the table. Again, healthy boundaries and communication.
Now, I think we all can admit, if we're really being honest, that monogamy is not natural. It's not natural. It's a decision. It's a decision to commit and be committed to this one person.
But I don't think that we as women are tying you down or handcuffing you and saying you have to be monogamous. If you decided to be in a committed relationship, then that would be something we would expect. But at the same time, we would expect you to communicate with us as well.
Yeah, true.
I don't think there's a need to hide behind a wall or behind friends if you can't be honest with the one that you're with.
Yeah, true.
You know?
But if we was to be honest right now, man, you know you could never say this to a woman. You could never, because you know if we did, we said this to a woman, you guys would make us feel so bad. You would make, man, you would be so upset. If we came up to you and said, baby, I love you. You know I love you. You the only one I want to be with. You're the only woman that has my heart. But once in a while, I just want something a little bit different. I mean, in every area of life, we don't eat the same food, we don't wear the same clothes, we don't drive the same cars, we don't live in the same place. We want something different. It's just in our human nature. But when it comes to this, we can't expect to even think about having someone different once in a while. Now, I'm not advocating for it or against it. I'm just saying, whatever's your truth, you have to live it and be who you are, and y'all have to be happy for what y'all have. That's what I'm saying. You got anything else for us, Tiff?
Yeah. I have signs that monogamy is a problem in a relationship.
Signs
that
monogamy is a problem?
Is a problem.
Wow, I gotta hear this.
So, one of the things that is a sign that monogamy is a problem is one partner feels strongly about exploring others or multiple relationships.
Has that come up with us?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Number two, one partner has been unfaithful. Number 3, the couple can't agree on boundaries. Interesting.
So being able to agree on boundaries, again, is another one. Number 4, one or both partners aren't bothered by the thought of the other being with someone else. The last one or both partners feel limited or trapped. So again, back to your point of feeling trapped or handcuffed, as men say.
Yeah. So once again, monogamy, is it natural? Leave your comments under, and what's your opinion? Let us know what you think.
We'd love to hear it.
Love to hear it.
But again, we thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
Thank you.
You could have tuned in anywhere else, but you tuned in here. We hope that you guys have enjoyed the conversation. We ask that you guys like, subscribe, and make sure to hit that bell to know when we have posted new content. As always, love yourself, love each other, and always show up. Peace.